Metropolitan Police is being branded as embarrassing after footage emerged of its outreach teams telling prospective recruits that black women have to work much harder than white colleagues.
Being a woman in today's world and being a black woman does have an extra layer of complexity, however, and struggle, and means that often at times I have to work much harder to be seen, to be heard, and to receive the same level of equality as my white female counterparts.
Right, well, the outreach team also featured footage of an officer saying that he didn't want to invalidate ethnic minorities who were racially abusive to him while on duty.
When I joined and black people in the public were racially abusive to me, absolutely hated my existence. It took me about 5 months till one of them said, "Do you know the history of the area that you're working in and the organization that you're working for?" And I said, "No." He said, "Go read this and watch this." So I did that. Ever since that, the ability to resonate with people, it's been untold. For example, being at a crime scene and they come and they insult you, you know that's not personal. I've learned that it's not personal. But I'm not going to invalidate them and say, "No, that wasn't me." It wasn't me. Things that happened before I was born, which is what it is, as horrible as it is. But I have I can't deal with that. But what I do is I tell them what I would do and just be genuine. Because the thing about it is they have a lot of frustration, and I'm probably the closest thing to a police officer and a son at the same time that they've come across. So I let them vent.
You let them vent. Well, is this the right way to approach communities that are distrustful of the police, or is this giving validation to that distrust? Well, joining us now is our reporter Charlie Peters, who's uncovered this footage. What's going on here?
Well, Tom, this is coming from Met Connected, one of the outreach teams that deals with supporting recruitment into the Metropolitan Police. The force has a significant issue in its eyes with the underrepresentation of ethnic minorities within its ranks. At the latest figures released at the end of February, some 74% of all Met officers come from white British backgrounds, which is a significant overrepresentation from the 36% for the wider London white British population. And this footage has been revealed a year after the KC review into the Met Police, which was sparked after the murder of Sarah Everard, said that the force was institutionally racist. Now, the Met has been keen to deny that institutional and systemic claim, but at the same time, we have here footage from diversity officers and outreach officers essentially reaffirming that claim made by Baroness Louise Casey last year. In response to the footage we've raised, the Met Police did release a statement saying that we are the most diverse we've ever been, but we know there is more to do. We will continue to make every effort to make sure we are attracting a workforce of the future that is as diverse as possible. They also said we are equally committed to making the Met an inclusive place to work where all our people can thrive.